Hi, my name's Steve, my business partner Austin, and today we're going to look at scope creep. It sounds like a stalker or something like that, but that's not what we're talking about here. We are talking about um, not setting boundaries quite correctly when working with clients, and how much that could cost you. So um, you'll find that people start to think if they're paying you, let's say 250 a month, 300 a month, 400 a month, that they kind of own you in a sense, and we'll look at what that could look like. So when you first start, of course, you want to get clients and you're pumped up for that, and you get your first few, and maybe you didn't lay out exactly what you do quite perfectly, and you everybody knows you're going to optimize their profile, you're going to post consistently, you're going to try to get reviews for them, all those things. But here's where it can also explode out. So maybe Facebook wasn't part of your original deal with them. Let's just assume that. Well, now, can you, since you're also already posted in Google Business Profile, would you mind just posting in Facebook for us as well? Maybe you say, okay, it's a new client, I don't want to lose them. And so, okay, so that's not too bad, right? And then, you know, looking over the website, it's kind of outdated. Do you think you could fix the homepage for us and you know, maybe get a contact page that looks a little better? So you say, okay, that doesn't seem too unreasonable. So you get that. And then every single month, it seems like there's just something else that now you've got to do, to the point that, we've talked about the one thing that's going to limit you from getting from where, all the way in the beginning, all the way to getting that six-figure income is time. You're going to run out of time if you don't have things set up perfectly and scoped correctly. So this one client that maybe now you're up to $500 a month, but what if you're giving them 30 hours a month of work? That doesn't come out to a lot per hour, and it's going to stop you from achieving your goals. So you've got to figure out how to get that fixed and how to not let that happen. We all want to get our business started. We all want to get businesses, and 500 a month is nice, but you can't do everything for that. So, and I don't even blame, if you're out there, if you're an agency and you're stuck in this spot, I don't blame you for that. It's still a good problem to have as opposed to not having any customers at all. So, I'm with you if you're there, but I'm gonna let Austin talk about how to try to fix these things. So I laid out all the problems. I'm leaving him to try to fix these for us.
Okay. Number one, the scope document. Each client gets a clear written breakdown of what's included. No vague language like social media support, specific deliverables, 4 GBP posts per month, run round review responses per month. Whatever it is, it's written down, and both of you sign off on it before work starts. Number two, the onboarding call. I go over the scope with every new client on the call before we begin. Not because they can't read. Maybe they can't read, but who knows. But because I want them to hear me say it out loud. Here's what's included. Here's what's not. If something comes up outside of this, we'll talk about it. That sets the tone from day one. Number three, the great idea redirect. When a client asks for something outside of scope now, I don't say no. I say, that's a great idea. That would fall outside your current package, but I can put together a quick add-on for that if you want. Sometimes they would say yes, and it becomes more revenue. Sometimes they say never mind. Either way, I'm not doing it for free.
So in basically that's it. So I laid out the problems. Austin gave you the very easy solutions, which is basically make it clear in the scope document and the onboarding call. If you do that, you can save yourself a lot of trouble. And if you also do that up front, you're not going to be a bad guy out of that by laying out the scope. The people you're working for have a scope to it. Let's just say you're working for a roofer. He's not going to go outside of his scope, even though he may know electrical work. If you have that to be done, he's going to charge you extra, and the same for us. So there's no difference there. That's all I got for you today. Do you have anything else, Austin?
No.
All right, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you tomorrow.